I will be here in 1 second. I just found out Kirby chewed through my string lights, and I want to try and fix it, and I'm currently really pissed about it. So, give me 1 second. Okay, I'm back. Oh, and by back, I mean we're starting. Okay. I didn't fix it, I will say that. However, I know how to fix it, so it's not that big of a deal. Ah. Okay. Hey guys. Okay. I'm gonna pull up Ace Attorney, and we'll start this bitch. Okay. That took a bit longer than I thought, but it's okay. All I have to do is, like, cut the plastic around it and just kind of, like, get the wires to touch and then tape it up, because I can't afford to get some new ones right now. Kirby is currently in, kitty jail, and by kitty, makeshift kitty jail. And makeshift kitty jail is being kicked out of my room. So, because I started leaving, I usually leave my door closed when I leave, but I started leaving it open because, you know, he's almost a year old. I started to trust him because he usually doesn't go where he's not supposed to. Because if I was here, he would not have done that. So, obviously he's lost his privileges and he's not allowed in there anymore. So, until he can figure out how not to get into shit he's not supposed to. Again, he loses his privilege of being able to get in. But in the meantime, we will start Ace Attorney. How did I get into this mess? That's far enough. You can't run forever, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Oh, okay. What have I done wrong? I cannot allow you to go on like this. But I'm just a simple defense attorney. No, you're not, bro. Silence! You are no longer worthy of your title. Gets his shit rocked. September 8th, 9:08 a.m., District Court, Defendant, Lobby, number 1. What a nightmare. And I bet it was this ringtone that caused it. I really shouldn't be dozing off right before a trial starts anyway. Oh, looks like they hung up. Ah, good. I finally found it. Gay. Oh. Talk about a close call. I hate to do this to you, but... It's nothing personal, Mr. Attorney. I have a name, bitch. Can I fucking help you? A few minutes later. My stupid ass would take a nap before a trial. Ah, my head, it's throbbing. And why does it feel so foggy in here?
Good morning. Ugh.
Good morning.
What's wrong? You don't look well. People are at their best first thing in the morning. Where's that fighting spirit?
Sorry, but can you please turn the cheeriness down? My head sort of hurts.
Roger that.
Am I in trouble or something?
Huh?
Trouble? Wait, never mind. You're a policewoman, right? Thought maybe I had done something wrong.
What are you talking about? I'm the one in trouble.
What?
I'm placing my life in your hands today, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Life in my hands?
You promised me. You said we would prove that I was not guilty.
Not guilty?
Just when I thought all hope was lost, when all the other lawyers had left me off. Leave it to me, you said. You, the one and only Phoenix Wright, came to save the day. And just like that, I was moved to tears, sir. I'll never forget what you're doing for me, ever.
What is this girl babbling about? I've never seen you before in my life.
Actually, I really love watching court proceedings, and I always root for you to win. When I'm off duty, I like to come here and... What's wrong? You've been acting really strange and you keep staring at me. You're making me kind of nervous, sir.
Oh, sorry. I'm afraid to ask, but here goes. So, this might sound bad, but, who are you?
What? Mr. Wright, how can you say that? How can you do this to a fragile heart of a girl about to go on trial? You're absolutely horrible!
No, I mean, I didn't mean it like that.
This is how a defense attorney treats his client, sir? I can't believe this!
No, it's just, well, I think you have the wrong person.
Yes,
who am I? Why am I drawing a blank? That is very true. Phoenix would be like this even when he doesn't have amnesia. Trial will begin shortly. Will the defendant and her lawyer please proceed to the courtroom immediately?
The trial's about to start. I'm counting on you in there, okay?
The fucker just got amnesia. You can't just, like, take this man to a hospital? Even... I guess I must have amnesia. That's not how it works, buddy. Motherfucker's got amnesia to the point where he doesn't even know his own name, and yet he's still gonna try and go to trial. Like, that doesn't make any sense. It's cold as balls in here, so, lol. Let's see, what can I piece together? From the sound of things, it's probably safe to say that I'm a defense attorney. No shit. Oh. I misclicked, hold on. And that girl, I said I'd prove her not guilty. I can't believe I made such an irresponsible promise. Yeah, you kind of do that a lot. Ugh, someone please! Tell me this is just a bad dream! Why do I get the feeling this is one dream I won't be waking up from? Get a load of this fucking guy. Oh fuck, I forgot this is a new game, so this is all new soundtrack. Period.
Court is now in session for the trial of Miss Maggie Bird.
Fuck, what voice did I give this man? It's been like... forever. Hold on. Hold on, we're gonna do some deep diving real quick and I'm gonna go back. All the way. There's another duck song? Fuck, this, we don't have time for this shit. I don't have time for this shit. Okay. Playlists. Ace Attorney streams. Videos. Return of Ace Attorney. Boop. As soon as possible. Well, okay.
And was seeing other men. She had just returned from overseas with one of them the day before the murder. What do you mean, one of them? Lies. All of it lies. I don't believe a word of it. Your Honor, the victim's passport.
What the fuck accent did I do? The victim's passport. What is this shit?
Man deserves a new voice every game. Canonically different pains now in the Julia gaming verse. Holy shit. I could try to play off of what I did before and like maybe, I don't know.
According to this, she was in Paris until the day before she...
This accent is so stupid. Holy shit. Why did I give fucking Pain a fucking Jersey-ass accent? What is this? Because you know who that sounds like? It sounds like... Fuck. Oh my god. It sounds like a character from a really old Flash series I used to watch. And I can't... Oh, no. You know what it sounds like? It sounds like a certain character from Ed's World. And I can't remember the character off the top of my head. Holy shit. Okay, so do we give him a new voice? Or do we keep the Jersey accent? Jersey Housewives or something. Fuck. It's like a weird Jersey accent. Jersey-esque accent. I can keep the voice. I can still do that voice. Or I can just give him another one. You're the only one in the chat right now, that one guy you know. So this is all up to you. I am almost done with my bubble tea. Too much responsibility. Should we just keep the original voice? I think we'll just do that. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. Fuck. Was that stupid? Just got back. That's okay. What is it, Mr. Wright? Are you talking to me? Do you see any other defense attorneys here? I guess not. Now then, are you ready? Sure, I fucking guess. I guess I should say yes for now. Are you ready, Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. Wait a sec. If her life is in my hands, I should really do the responsible thing. Actually, you see, Your Honor, my memory is kind of... The court will not hear the defense's excuses. Because the defendant is the member of the police, the case will be under great scrutiny. Therefore, we must make this trial fair but swift. I believe I have told you this before. I hope you're not telling me you've forgotten. Actually, I have. Mr. Payne, your opening statement, please. Why is my nose runny? Like... Yes, Your Honor. As I'm sure you're well aware, the defendant is accused of killing her lover. What's worse, her lover is a fellow police officer. A policeman? You did what to a policeman? It wasn't me. And besides, Dustin and I, we weren't lovers like that. In any case, the prosecution will prove that the guilty party is none other than the defendant. Very well. Mr. Payne, please call your first witness. It's been a while, Mr. Wright. Let's see what you've learned since the last time. Yeah, a whole game, bitch. Have you not been paying attention? I won't show you any mercy this time, rookie. I wouldn't... So, like, friends with benefits or something? Like, what kind of lovers were you? Did you just, like... Were you super, super close? Were you the type of platonic friends where you just were, like, really, really close with each other like that? I won't show you any mercy this time. Okay, and who are you again? The prosecution calls Detective Dick Gumshoe to the stand. Here we go. Don't let me down, Mr. Wright. Nowhere to hide. I'm so dead. Fuck. Dick! Dick Gumshoe! Ah! I love this guy. Sorry, headphone users. Witness, please state your name and occupation. My name is Dick Gumshoe, sir. I'm the detective in charge of homicides down at the precinct, sir. You don't look very well, detective. Well, sir, the defendant, she works under me, so, you know. You work under that detective? Yes, sir. And while I was a trainee, he was always watching out for me, sir. Himbo icon equal Gumshoe. Very true. We fucking love Gumshoe. We are a Gumshoe loving household here. He's such a wonderful guy, sir. I'll never forget what he's done for me. Okay, calm down. I believe you. Detective Gumshoe, please describe for us the details of this murder. Yes, sir. It happened at the park near the headquarters. Expose Park. I need you to be so for real right now. The victim was one of the local cops, Dustin Prince. He was pushed down from the benches from the upper path, sir. The landing beat his body up and snapped his neck. The details are listed in the report that was distributed yesterday. Ah, yes, this autopsy report, correct? Why do I not remember getting a copy? Yeah, the pun names are too on the fucking nose right now. I need to know what this man's name is going to be. The motherfucker that hit me over the head, because I know this bitch is coming back. I see everything is in order here. Oh, thank you for the follow. Wow, thank you. Welcome, welcome. I thought your name said formaldehyde, and I was very confused. And I was like, why would you... Honestly, I've seen way weirder usernames, so... I have his name committed to memory. Nice. Even the estimated time of death is unusually well documented. Victim's watch stopped at the impact of landing, sir. The results of the autopsy confirm the time of death. If I may, Your Honor, the prosecution would like to submit this photograph. Very well, the court accepted it into evidence. Great. Thanks. Now then, I recall at yesterday's preliminary hearing, a very important piece of evidence was brought to our attention. Yes, Your Honor. Yes, sir. Yes, I guess. Mr. Wright, is your head on right today? No, I lost my fucking memory, and I should be at a fucking hospital right now. Why am I not at a hospital? God damn. There is a very crucial piece of evidence found under the victim's body. Was there? Have you lost your mind? Yes, I have literally lost my mind. I don't know who you are. Well, actually, it's just nerves. Give me a sec. What? How can you talk like such an amateur? How can you talk like such an amateur? I thought you were a pro, sir. That man over there still calls me fucking a rookie. So, Red White was right. He's Mr. Wrong. That is so true. Mr. Red White of Blue Corp will never forget you. All right, sir. I'll help you through this. At a time like this, maybe you ought to take a glance at the court record. Court record? Yep. Info about evidence and people involved in this case are listed there, sir. Okay, so my dumbass way, the game's way of introducing game mechanics is making him lose his memory and then go to a court trial and learn it all again. I need you to be... That's really funny and really smart. We're pressing tab. You really know what you're talking about, don't you? Oh, okay. Go back. It's too bad I'm a cop, right? Just think, I could totally be a legal aid instead. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor? Court is in session. Save your chit-chat for later. Sorry, Your Honor. Well, I guess I'd better check the court record and see what I can find. What was it again? Tab. All right, Mr. Wright, let's see if your notes are in order. Fuck, I don't know. It's my all-important badge shows that I'm a defense attorney. Cell phone, I found this in my pocket. I don't remember what it means or how it got there. Time of death, 9/6 at 6:28 p.m. Jesus, has it really been that long in between cases? Like, the last case, I'm assuming there was no cases in between this, right? Unless there was, and we don't know about them. The last one was February, and this one is September. These are in order, right? Maybe not. I don't know. I'm just kind of saying shit right now. Nearsighted lenses are found nearby. Victim fell from... Okay. What was the piece of evidence found underneath the victim's body? I'm assuming glasses. That's simple, Your Honor. Or did I fucking look at that wrong? Hold on. Yeah. Yeah. I just didn't even read that part. I just was like, whatever. That's simple, Your Honor. A broken pair of glasses. That's right. The victim grabbed his killer's glasses and he was being shoved, sir. And held onto them as he fell. Hey, why are you giving me the evil eye? Those glasses you're wearing. Yes, this is my spare pair. But these glasses they found at the scene of the crime are not mine. I swear, sir. You sure about that? Look, it was a coincidence that on the same day I accidentally stepped on mine. A coincidence, she says. Ugh. Your Honor, I have further evidence to present. Oh, you have more? And this evidence is very decisive. Why don't they just, like, already have this presented? Whatever. I will just continue to question the legal system of this game, but it's fine. Oh, I forgot. I was not streaming this on Discord, even though literally nobody is. In this chat with me. It's okay. Very well. Let's hear from our witness about this evidence. My old man voice is crazy. There's something even more incriminating than the glasses under the victim's body, sir. During his date, the victim was pushed from the bench area, but he managed to write the culprit's name on the ground where he landed. Bitch, I don't think that's how you spell her name. I could see why this is a beginning testimony, or a beginning trial, like a tutorial trial, that's what I meant to say. I don't like saying it, but it was clearly the defendant's name, Maggie, sir. With this piece of evidence and the glasses, it's hard not to say she's the culprit. This is a picture of the writing, Your Honor. Bro, where are his pupils at? Why? This is... Yes, I can see her name is clearly written here. The prosecution would like to submit this picture. Understood. The court accepts it into evidence. This is still off topic, but I'm still trying to think of the fucking character that... Oh, you know what this is? The fucking... Oh, it's not an Eddsworld character. You know what this is? It's from fucking Laser Collection. From, like, that's a fucking YouTube video from, like, 2006. Oh my god. That just, like, I just ripped that out of, like, my core memory. Once I realized what it was. I'm the fucking, the one detective guy. From, like, I think it's the third one. Oh my god, I ripped that from my fucking memory. Hold on. What? Holy shit. Hold on. I'm gonna pull up a sound clip of it first. Hold on.
Excuse me, are you Detective Randall? Are you Detective Randall?
It's not at all similar, but for some reason I think that was what I pulled out of, like, my core memory when I did that. It's, like, not similar. Like, it's similar, but, like, it's not. I'm so sorry. I just can't stop thinking. I couldn't stop thinking about it. Anyway. As if the glasses alone didn't make you look suspicious. The victim even wrote your name clear as day on the ground. But I already told you those glasses aren't mine. You could also just say that's not how you fucking spell your name, too. I might have no memory, but I'm not fucking stupid. Then how do you explain his dying message? It's a conspiracy! I'm not guilty, sir! Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Cross-examine? This is it. I'm counting on you. Sure, but what am I supposed to do? What? This isn't like you at all. Normally this is the part where you get in the witnesses' faces. Get in their faces and do what? I guess there's no way around it. Okay, I'm going to lend you a hand. The prosecution's witnesses all hide things from the court, which means they lie from time to time. Lie? But isn't that that detective your superior? Well, even if they don't mean to lie, sometimes people just remember things wrong. Like that detective. He does sort of look like a scatterbrain. Just try to do the math. This case takes place after the next case, but apparently before the rest of the game. Okay. I guess that makes sense. It doesn't matter. Either way, it's bad for us, sir. That's why when you question witnesses, you have to find and expose their lies. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination, please. Yes, Your Honor. Talk about trial by fire. Here goes nothing. As long as I can expose the lies, we should be all right. I already know what part I'm going to expose. Something even more incriminating. Is there something that has her name on it? Or, oh, okay. Okay, I can just present her name. What is it? What's come over me? Without thinking, I just blurted out, objection. Man really said ... It would have been really funny if he said that shit out loud, too. And I yelled at the top of my lungs, finger outstretched, ready to take on my opponent. What a rush! This music slaps. Holy shit. Detective Gumshoe. You talking to me, pal? Please state the defendant's name for me. What are you trying to prove with this futile exercise, Mr. Wright? You'll see. This is a very crucial line of questioning. Actually, Mr. Payne, you can answer. The defendant's name, if you please. Would have been really funny if he got it wrong. Oh, yes. Where is this ridiculous questioning coming from? The defendant's, name is, Maggie Bird. I think someone needs to check the court record. What? It says right here that it's Maggie Bird. Ah! Looks like the bird caught the cat napping. Even with amnesia, he's still coming up with stupid ass shit in his head. What's going on here? Here? Where did that fucking come from? I have no idea either, sir. As you can see, the victim did indeed leave a name Maggie. However, the defendant's name is actually spelled Maggie, M-A-G-G-E-Y. Phoenix be faking amnesia. This is a blatant contradiction of facts. Oh, how about that? I hadn't even noticed. But maybe the victim didn't know how to spell her name correctly. May I remind you that it was you who said the defendant is accused of killing her lover? If they were truly lovers, it would be impossible for him not to have known her name. No! This is very true. Mr. Payne. Yes, Your Honor. Are you absolutely certain that the defendant and the victim, Dustin Prince, were in fact lovers? Yes, I am quite certain, Your Honor. They were a well-known couple of the police force. Detective Gumshoe, please testify for the court the relationship between the victim and the defendant. Yes, sir. Her friends with benefits, if you will. Her situationship. Her not exclusive partner. I don't really know of any other names for, like, friends with benefits or whatever. Why is my camera so blue? Hello? Huh? Did the sun decide to come out or something? Huh? Whoa. Okay, now we're orange. Now we're orange as fuck. Whoa. 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 Why do I look like that? Whoa. Okay, this is fine. Anyway, sorry. I really gotta find me a camera I can just, like, fix without... I don't know. I don't know. I'm just kind of saying shit. Officer Prince and Officer Bird have been going out for about half a year. It sounded like they were even talking about marriage. And she says that they're not lovers. What are you talking about? Oh, the sun does decide to come out. Even though it was extremely fucking cloudy earlier. The day of the incident just happened to be the victim's birthday, sir. Officer Bird had gotten Officer Prince a present. It was something she had bought over 2 months ago. I should know, because she came to me and asked what she should get for him. He does sometimes look like a kicked puppy. Motherfucker gets a salary cut, like, all the time. I would also be fucking depressed. Oh, those two sound like they were very close. Nevertheless, tragedy struck. Yes, I see. You may cross-examine the witness, Mr. Wright. I wish Lotto would come back for a case soon, because I kind of want to whip out my country accent again. I should definitely whip out a British accent, like an actual British accent at one point, you know? How about you tell me what she got him? That's not it. Shut the fuck up. Wait, she does come back for a case, doesn't she? She does, doesn't she? Oh my god, I hate it here. I have not, like, looked at this game in so long. Like, genuinely. God damn. Oh, fuck. You discussed what the defendant was going to give her boyfriend? Well, she, trusts me, so. Boy, does he look proud of himself right now. What is it this time? That testimony didn't sound like it had any contradictions in it to me. There just wasn't anything that really stuck out as odd. Yeah, I wonder what would happen if you tried to get more information from him. Give more information? Yeah, you know, like how they press people in those old cop shows, sir? Oh my god, actually? She's actually gonna be in the next one? That's hilarious. So I should try pressing him, huh? Alright. Oh, fuck. We're just gonna do the thing where I press everything. How do you know about this? Every year on March, we have a training camp for us cops. Officer Bird was a rookie at the time, and she and Officer Prince seemed to hit it off. They got close, I take it. Actually, I was supposed to go, too, but I couldn't pay the deposit for the trip, so I didn't. Me too! If only I'd gone on that trip. Motherfucker is in love with Maggie. Oh, nothing, sir. Really, anyway. It sounded like they were even talking about marriage. That's why he's sad, because he likes her. Marriage, but wasn't the victim 8 years older than her? How much of an age difference is this? What are you talking about? 22 and 30. Okay, what's wrong with that? I'm also 22. I personally wouldn't date a guy 30 years old at the moment. But like, you know, I mean, if they're all adults, I'm all for, you know, they're adults. Who gives a fuck? What, you saying a guy's gotta marry someone the same age as himself, pal? No, that's not what I meant at all. Secretly organized the murder, holy shit. He put a hit out on this man. Detective Gumshoe and Dustin were only a year apart, you know. Really? Is he in here? Oh my god, I didn't know that. That's crazy. That's crazy. I always sit there and find out everybody's age, like, so late. Like, when we fucking found out Gant's age and he's like 60 something, I'm like, this man's 60 years old? Like, holy shit. Ugh, I think this fella has a ways to go before marriage. He is so in love with this bitch. Mind your own business, pal. The incident. I got an achievement for that. Oh my god, it said mind your own business, pal. And the description was press Gumshoe about marriage or something. That's hilarious. Day of the incident just so happened. Can I open that achievement? Oh, I can. Mind your own business, pal. Press Gumshoe about they were even talking about marriage. That's hilarious. Oh, brother. Just so happened to be the victim's birthday. Day of the incident? You mean September 6th? Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, it's the wrong date. I thought it was fucking the date from, the date from the Heather song. That's September 1st, not September 6th. September 1st. Why am I so bright? I wish these bitches would stop doing this shit. Can the sun just, like, do its thing, please? Good lord. Oh my god. Stop! Damn. Ah! I hate it here. Okay, this is fine. Not touching it anymore. For right now. Dear Diary, as Veronica would say. Dear Diary. September 1st, 1989. Dear Diary. I believe I'm a good person, you know. Yeah. Oh my god. I'm sorry, the sun is fucking making me mad right now. I wish it wasn't, like, so absolutely bright, you know? Like, why does it gotta be so bright? I wish it would just, like, save my settings sometimes. Yeah. The victim, Officer Prince, had just gone off duty at 5:30 p.m. that day. And since Maggie's night shift hadn't started yet, they went to the park for a bit. Ah, I remember when I was young and in love. Oh, it was a jolly time. That's great, Your Honor. I'm glad you're such a cheerful old man. You seem to know a lot about the defendant. Well, that's because, I'm her boss, and I gotta watch out for my subordinates. But even what she was going to give as a present, isn't that going a bit too far? Hey, pal, watch what you say. I know everything that happens under me. If someone so much as scratches their... I really don't need to know that much. Mr. Wright, please refrain from badgering the witness. I agree. Even if the witness has a crush on the defendant, that should not be the point of discussion at this time. Whoa, wait a second. Why are we talking about this? It's all your fault, pal. You're guilty, guilty, guilty. I should have you arrested. I think the good detective is about done here. As I continue to badger the witness. Over 2 months ago? Yep, she's a very considerate woman, pal. So, what was his birthday present? She got him a glove. A single glove? Why would she give him one? Actually, Your Honor, the glove in question is a baseball glove. Oh, I see, a baseball glove. Officer Prince was a huge baseball fan. A baseball glove, yeah, press further. That was the one I needed to press on. Just now, I believe you said that the present was something she had bought over 2 months ago. Yeah. Are you saying she bought the glove at the store that far in advance? Courts and gloves don't go well. You right. Nah, nothing like that, pal. Then, what was it like? She ordered it. It was custom made. Custom made? The glove was custom made? Yep, that's what I said. So the glove was custom made. Guys, I think the glove was custom made. Do you guys think the glove was custom made? I think the glove was custom made. Your Honor, I really don't see how this glove is related to the case. Yes, it would seem that there is little relevance. What do you think, Mr. Wright? Do you think this glove really is relevant to the case? Of course it's relevant, some fucking how. I don't know where this will lead me, but... Of course it's relevant. That glove is the key to this whole case. Yes, bluffing to the max! Now this is the Mr. Wright I know. I'm so happy you're back, sir. I was wondering how long it'd take. This is great! Pressing people. Feels like I've done this before, as I used to this to squeeze information from the most tight-lipped people. Very well. If you are that convinced, then let's hear some more about the matter. Actually, I brought the glove with me today. And? Why didn't you say so earlier? Hurry and show the court the glove. Well, I didn't think it had anything to do with the case. Anyway, this is it, sir. Looks like a bunch of bananas. It's rather yellow, isn't it? Motherfucker's never gonna lose it now. Well. Anyway. Officer Prince really liked the color yellow. That's why you had to special order it? Yep, that's right. That and one other reason. I think this court has heard enough. To be clear, that the victim and the defendant were involved with each other. Yes, that's correct, Your Honor. Now, if that's true, it brings up an important question. Was the name Maggie really written by the victim? I see your point, Your Honor. Detective Gumshoe, please tell the court a little more about the name on the ground. Yes, sir. Do I have news for you again? I need you to stop doing that! That son of a bitch. I don't know how that's relevant at this point, but, We first looked into the handwriting. I don't remember, I will be honest, I don't remember anything about this case except for the fact that the guy who fucking bonked me over the head is coming back. That's the only thing I even really know. I just don't know. I just don't remember what he has to do with the case or whatever. I just know he's gonna be a witness. That is all I remember. Unfortunately, we couldn't confirm that that was the victim's handwriting. Next, we checked the victim's pointer finger. We found that there was sand trapped under the victim's fingernail. There was also scratches on his skin that were caused by him writing on the ground. From this, we could confirm that the victim wrote this name with his right hand. I bet you it's gonna be like a left-handed glove, isn't it? Oh, yes, a perfectly logical conclusion. Now then, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Thank you, Your Honor. Oh! Oh my god, it is. Oh my god, it is a left-handed glove! I'm like imagining how it would go on my hand, and he's throwing with his left, so it's a left-handed glove. Technically a right-handed glove, because he's throwing with his left hand. So the motherfucker's left-handed! Detective Gumshoe, take a look at this. That's the glove, right? Could you tell the court what is special about this glove? What's special? Never really thought about it, but it's really yellow, and that's about it. Yeah, I sped through that because I'm like, bet you it's gonna be like a left-handed glove, and then I looked at the picture and immediately knew that it was a left-handed glove. Because I play softball, so there's that. Yes, it's really yellow, but that's one of its own, but that is one of its qualities. That is only one of its qualities, holy shit. Huh? There's another reason why it's special. And what would that be? It's very simple. This glove is made for a left-handed person. Left-handed? Why, you're absolutely right. This glove is made to be worn on the right hand. You know what I mean. That's why it had to be custom made. I've never seen a bright yellow left-handed gloves before. Left-hander's glove for sale, have you? Well, no. So, detective, Which hand did the victim use to write the name with again? That's easy. Look, it's obvious from the picture that it was... Wait a second. Don't forget that the victim was left-handed. That is... Oh, fuck. I object... Overruled? Mr. Wright, I would like to know, what your line of reasoning proves? There's only one conclusion that can be drawn. A left-handed person could not have written this message with his right hand. Therefore, the person who wrote this name Maggie could not have been the victim. Order! When you think about it that way, then yes. It is not possible that the name was written by the victim himself. Then that means Maggie is... No, it's not possible. Mr. Payne? Yes, Your Honor. The evidence that prosecution has presented has failed to prove the defendant's guilt. In fact, I believe you've proven her to be innocent. No. All right, you did it, Mr. Wright. Whew, I feel like I can breathe again. It seems that we have reached the conclusion. That was fucking fast. That only took not even an hour. It was his right hand. But you did a fine job once again, Mr. Wright. Me, Your Honor? Well, thank you, sir. See, you got complimented by the judge again. You're really good. And that's why you can't give up being a lawyer, sir. Are you joking? I'm more than ready to retire. I will now announce my verdict. And no murder was found for once. That is crazy. The court finds the defendant, Maggie Bird. No, not yet. I mean, please give me a few more minutes, Your Honor. What is the meaning of this, Mr. Payne? The prosecution is not finished yet. What do you mean? We would like to call our next witness to the stand. Motherfucker, I think we've come to conclude that the trial is over. Just kind of, como se dice, let it go. And what did this witness witness? The moment the victim was pushed to his death. Be real time, sorry. What's more, he saw the very face of the culprit. What the heck? Me when I lie. Order in the court. I believe a recess is in order. Afterward, we will hear from the new witness. I had a feeling that was a bit too easy. I need more information. I'll have to see what I can find out during this recess. Can't let my guard down. It's only going to get tougher from here. Court is adjourned for recess. Wow. I like the last sound better. I was ready to do the... I think we'll overwrite that one. Part 1 of 2 trial. Amnesia? I can't believe my lawyer's trying to defend me in such a state. Why didn't you tell me, sir? I'm sorry. I didn't mention it to you. Oh, I know what to do. I heard you can fix something like this with a really strong shock to your system. Come on, lower your head a little. A Maggie kick should be all you need. I don't think that's legal. No. I think I'll pass this one. Come on. I'm sorry. Whenever I see someone in trouble, I have a hard time leaving them alone. I tend to stick my nose where it doesn't belong and try to tackle everyone's problems. Well, my head's one problem you won't be tackling today. Well, I accidentally just swallowed the boba, and I forgot to chew it. We're here to solve your problem first. We can deal with mine later. Ugh. For now, do you think you can fill me in on a few things? It's just like me, for real. Of course, I'd be honored to. Well, I guess we'll start with my name and then I can tell you about me. When I say ACAB, I do not mean Maggie Bird and Gumshoe. They are not included in that. I'm kidding. No, that's okay, really. I think I know you and your name pretty well by now. I was wondering if you could help me figure out a few things about myself. So, my name is Phoenix, right? What a weird name. This is serious. You really don't remember. I'll tell you what, sir. You can have this back, and maybe it'll help. This is a business card? I got this from you. It's my most prized possession. You can borrow it for now, but please give it back, okay? Okay. There's some numbers written on the back. Oh, that's your cell phone number. Why did I not just have it on the card? I guess for now we should stop talking about me and start talking about this case. This case? Yep. Can you think of anything that would be helpful for me to know? What can I tell you? I can't think of anything other than the incident with that cell phone, but... Cell phone? Yeah, your eyes lit up when we talked about it at the detention center, sir. Hurry up then and tell me. This might be very important. To show him Edgeworth. Oh yeah, it'll all come back after that. Okay, Roger. Do I not get to know? It was on the day of the crime, just before 6 p.m. I picked up a lost cell phone and walked it while on a walk with Dustin. All of a sudden, the phone began to ring. Hello? Oh, thank you. I've been searching for my phone. Is this yours? Oh, I'm glad you called. We can meet up and I can give this back. I'll be right there. I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name. You can call me Maggie. We agreed to meet up at 6 p.m. Dustin and I waited for the person to show up, but they never did. So, where was this phone you found now? I gave it to you yesterday. Huh? To me? Is it that phone in my pocket? You mean this? Do you think it has anything to do with the murder? I don't really know. But if my eyes lit up... Ah! You were here all along! Maya? Hello? Fucking... Huh? You're so mean! I called you a million times and you wouldn't pick up! When I went to check the courtroom, everyone had already left! Maya! Maya, oh my god! I thought you were in training! Now, who in the heck is this? Let me guess. I'm supposed to know this girl too. Hey, good morning, Maggie. And good morning to you too, Maya. So, how's it going? Is there a word for worse than abysmal? Oh, and what if I said everything will be fine? That's right, it's Maya to the rescue with the ultra-decisive, super important evidence. Here you are, Nick, the thing you wanted me to bring. Huh? Oh, thanks. What the heck is this list? It has about 20 people's names and phone numbers written on it. It was kind of tough, but I managed to dig up some dirt. Looks like these guys are up to no good. No good? As in, there's a group of con artists the police are currently investigating. I think these guys are members of that group. Interesting. Why would a group of con artists pop up in a case like this? Don't look at me. And where did you get this list from in the first place? What? You don't remember, Nick? You're the one who asked me to look this up yesterday. Oh, is that right? These numbers were in the phone of that memory, in the memory of that phone Maggie found. So that's where they're from. You're awfully forgetful these days, Nick. I hope oh my god, I hope I can never get to a forgetful, oh my god. I hope I never get to be a forgetful old prune like you. Maya, actually, Mr. Wright, recess is now over. Please bring the defendant and return to the courtroom immediately. Oh, oops, I guess you have to get going. We can talk about you being old later, Nick. Ooh, wish us luck. Guess I have all the pieces now, more or less. All that's left to put it all together. Not going to lose this. I can't. Come on, Nick. Better get a move on. Yeah. I fucking guess so. I gotta do everything around here. Court will now reconvene. Please call your next witness to the stand, Mr. Payne. Yes, Your Honor. But before I do, I may say a few words. What is it, Mr. Payne? It's about the next witness. He has a tendency to say things that rub people the wrong way, you see. And so I asked the court might be a little lenient on... There's no need to give a preface. Just hurry up and call your witness, please. Yes, Your Honor. The prosecution calls its next witness. A drifter who was taking a walk in the park on the day of the murder. Gay. It's this man. Please state your name for the court, witness. Oh, is this... Should we give this man the British accent? Is this the British accent man we give the British shit to? Before I do, I'd like to clarify a little something. Fuck. That's so bad. I have never done it. I don't think I've ever done a British accent on stream. Homosexual. Posh homosexual. It's giving Dan and Phil accent. You know? And I'm very dark on this camera again, and it bothers me. One day, it won't be a big deal. One day, I'll actually get curtains. Huh? Oh, alright, go ahead. Just now, you introduced my wonderful self to the court, correct? Perhaps as a drifter who was taking a walk? Did I? But I will not stand for that. Now you've tinted the court's eyes and colored me wrongly. Sure, I suppose calling me a okay, dude. You don't have to fucking... Alright. This is a very... I have no practice on a British accent, so... I'd just like to say that. I don't think I've ever done a British accent on stream, so... Yes, I understand, I'm sorry. We'll be more careful from now on. What is he? A human chatterbox? I have to question him? Fashion, cars, women, glasses, and of course, university. First rates only need apply. Glasses? But you aren't wearing glasses. That's enough. Your name, witness. It's gonna be something stupid. It's gonna be something so stupid that I'm gonna know immediately. It's gonna just, like, it's gonna make him young male Wendy Oldbag core with how fast he's talking. So true. Like, I'm not even attempting to read it. Like, with Wendy Oldbag, I was attempting to. With this motherfucker, I was not. Oh, is that how you want to play this? Using your power and influence to keep the young people down? I see how you work now. You old people and your dirty tricks. You thought you could have- you had me, but you thought wrong. I'm sorry, it won't happen again. Oh, man. I forgive you. Alright, I suppose I can tell you my name. I'm Richard Wellington, the drifting virtuoso with a PhD in drifting, as it were. If you wanted to, you could call me a university student in transit. He is British. He says university instead of college. This is so right! Oh my god, I was so right about this man being British. It's a very British name, and he says university instead of college. This man is not American. That's like the first piece of evidence right there. Mr. Wellington. Fuck. You just said that. On the day of the murder, you were taken, strolling through the park, correct? It would appear that you are attached to that word. If must, then by all means. It still needs work. I'm just gonna say that. But I remind you that I am no way a prepubescent boy, out on a walk with Mummy. Anyway, please testify to the court when you would do what you saw during your walk through the park. See, you said it again, taking a walk. You know you... What you witnessed will do, Mr. Wellington. He's so British. Oh, God. I was at the park all afternoon, deep in thought about my life situation. I don't remember the time all that well, but I do believe it was past 6 p.m. All of a sudden, a police officer falls from above, right in front of my eyes. It's getting a mix between a Cockney accent and, like, posh British. Without a thought, I looked up and there I met the eyes of a charming young lady. Of course, I remember her sweet face. It was that pretty defendant over there. The only other thing I saw was the banana that fell with the police officer. I look at this man and all I can think is he'd totally have a sugar daddy for some reason. So true. Motherfucker, you ain't fooling nobody. It felt wrong to say pretty young girl because he's too like homosexual energy. The man's cockney and tries to sound posh. I'm so You're so right. I don't know. I'm trying to like manifest more posh, but I can't, and I don't know why. I need to practice if I need to practice more accents. Obviously, the country accent, the southern accent's gonna you know, do better because I'm from America and I hear a lot about it. I hear it a lot. I'm not from the South, but like it's more common for me to obviously hear a like southern accent than for me to hear a British accent. You know what I mean? I don't know. What I'm trying to say is I have no practice with British accents. That was decisive testimony. Decisive? Nick, did you hear what he just said? Yeah. That's all you have to say? How can you be so calm? It's strange. My mind is very calm and clear. Maybe it's because I believe in my client. What? You believe in your client? You mean Maggie? Yes, and if she was really innocent, then that can only mean one thing. That guy is lying. Oh, bestie. Do I have news for you? You may now question the witness, Mr. Wright. Find out the truth, no matter how well you craft your lies. Was at the park all afternoon. See, I know what's wrong because the motherfucker called, I'm assuming the glove, a banana. And I want to know, Southern accent is easier for me to do than a Northern British accent, which is ironic since I live in the North. Motherfucker, I was trying to... Yeah, he said they... I said they look like bananas. He said they look like bananas. I know I did it again! Son of a bitch. Jesus. We're like one and the same, bro. That's crazy. Mr. Wellington, I believe I have the bananas you saw right here. I'm speeding this one. This shit is easy. I think after fucking the last trial with fucking Gant and just all of that shit, I might also be speeding past this because I don't have a man just fucking staring at me. You know what I mean? I believe I have the bananas you saw right here. So you knew about the bananas too. Why didn't you say so earlier? But don't you think you can use this as a way to pull more information out of me? This is like... Sorry, I just am trying to like figure out how to make this better and it's not working. And that's where you'd be wrong. Mr. Wright, what is the meaning of this? Isn't that the baseball glove? Huh? What? A baseball glove? Yeah, you don't know what baseball is? Do British people know what baseball is? Do you guys have baseball there? I actually don't know. I'm sorry. Doesn't it look delicious? Care for a bite? Okay, so then I'm not stupid for assuming that. I was about to say. That's not. It's a. No! Your Honor, I think this proves one very important fact. We have cricket, I guess. That's not really the same thing. I hate to say it, but cricket and baseball are very much not the same. I guess cricket would more be in line with golf. Maybe? I would say he had bad eyesight. By the way, just how bad are your eyes? Are these glasses his? The broken ones? Because if we're assuming the glasses that Maggie is wearing her spares, then these ones probably are his. Since obviously you didn't know it was a fucking glove. It's okay, he's British. You just didn't know, guys. It's fine. Richard is a fruit who obviously loves fruit. By the way, just how bad are your eyes? Huh? Well, why are you asking me about this all of a sudden? Your Honor, it is very simple. It's a very simple mistake for a glove to mistake a glove for a bunch of bananas. Hey, only I was the one who did it. Don't give this man fucking credit. No, I don't think so. Objection overruled. You're the one of those people. Yes, you know what I mean. You're like those people. Okay, dude. Fucking shut up. Motherfucker's yapping. He's yapping. And this is why I asked how bad your eyesight is. That is not... They're both 2200. Whatever the fuck. 20, not 2020. That's what he's trying to tell me. Oh, I suppose you're going to tell me that's terrible, right? Why are you not wearing your glasses today, then? That's because I lost them recently, you see. Of course, I was planning on getting a new pair made right away. But you know, my glasses are no ordinary glasses, so to replace them... How about when you witnessed the crime? Where are you wearing your glasses then? This man's falling apart so easily. One of those people, excuse me. I don't even remember what I was referring to when I said one of those people. Oh, he said one of those people. I didn't say anything. I thought I said that. I was like, what did I say? How about a witness? You are unrelenting evil. You are an unrelenting evil man. You're like one of those people. Shut the fuck up! Motherfucker's yapping! Which boils down to you were not wearing your glasses at that time. Therefore, the identity of the woman at the scene of the crime and that of the defendant cannot be proven to be the same by this witness. But the height difference was only 9 feet. It was very possible for him to see the face of the culprit standing on the upper path. Witness, please be more accurate in your testimony. Remember, a person's life is at stake. Yes, Your Honor. Fuck. I'm getting these accents mixed up now. Yes, Your Honor. Now then, please continue with your testimony. Please tell the court what happened next in the moments after you witnessed the crime. I'm getting my accents all mixed up. I can't wait to finish this because I'm embarrassed how my posh British accent sounds. The girl on the upper path ran away as soon as she realized I was there. After that, I immediately called the police station to report the crime. It must have been 6:45 p.m. when I made the call. This is so fucked up. He feels like he hates the straights. Then when you say you're gay, he claims you don't act gay enough for some reason. Maybe that's what he means by those people. Oh my god. He's one of the radical gays. He's one of those bitches. They must have a lot of free time on their hands since they showed up within 10 minutes. Is that not fucking fast? Damn. I mean, that's already actually really slow, really. So the person who was on the upper path saw you and ran away. Yes, that is correct. Which is why even someone without a superior brain like mine can understand that. That girl is a murderer. I am one of those people, but I'm not one of... Wait a second. I am one of the gays. Shut up, Austin.
You're gay.
Shut up. I was like, is this motherfucker watching my stream just to say he can say that?
Yes.
Oh, man. Anyway, welcome.
Yes, I'm giving you a viewer.
Oh,
While
wow.
playing Planet Coaster and listening to YouTube.
I saw you were playing Planet Coaster. It popped up. You may now question the witness now, Mr. Wright. Also, don't judge my British accent. It's kind of bad.
I turn you down to like 5%. I more just watch.
Okay. That's fine. Okay.
Yeah, bye-bye.
Okay, bye. $10 minutes really is kind of a long time, I'm not gonna lie. So you are saying the police were... that there were police on the scene by 7 p.m.? They got there before that, I think. There usually aren't many people in that area at time of day. But suddenly, before I knew it, there were people crawling all over, gawking. It certainly says something about the morals of people in this country. He is British! I'm so serious! Can't find anything out of the ordinary in this testimony. Okay. I forgot this isn't, like, Rise from the Ashes, so I can't, like, fucking, like, look at shit now, huh? It says, list of con artists and their phone numbers stored on the cell phone Maggie found. Okay, I can't look at it, though. I wrote my number on the back. Can't look at that either. This is just weird to me. You get me so used to a certain system and then I can't use it anymore. I'd hate to claim him for my country, damn. Probably a Tory, though. Damn. Why did he wait so long to call then? Hold on. I'm gonna just press everything. Which means I had to fucking speak more. Fuck. She ran away just like that? Yes, she did. She saw me and flew the nest like the guilty bird she is. Oh, I'm sorry. Was that pun too hard for someone who only got a third-rate education? Okay, go fuck yourself. I went to an art school. Fuck off. Actually, that did take me a few seconds to get. Damn. Anyways, if she ran away that instant she saw you, how could you tell it was my client? The witness has already answered that question. He has stated that the defendant is the culprit. This is true, Mr. Wright. I'm striking your question from the record. How can I get more information out of him? Immediately call the police station. Immediately? As in immediately. Sure, a minute might have elapsed before I did, but... Well, he's in university rather than college, that is true. That's the duty of every good citizen, and did they not teach that at your pitiful school? You think people learn about how to call the police in college? He is so British. Hey, Nick, I think you should take a look at the court record for a sec. Oh, I will be doing that. Do I have to present it on this or the one after? That's my question. Never mind. Mr. Wellington, would you please take a look at this? You mean the victim's autopsy report? Aww. My boyfriend sent me a picture of his new cat, and it's so cute. Her, like, stand-in name is currently Bean. She is so precious. Bean. I love Bean. Bean is so cute. According to this, the murder occurred at 6:28 p.m. So what of it? You said that you called the police immediately after the murder took place. However, by the time you had called the police, it was already 6:45 p.m. There is clearly a 15-minute gap here. Do you deny it? Ah. I think this court would like to hear what you were doing during this 15-minute gap. Ugh. The witness was in shock at the time after hearing the witness of a terrible murder. It's only to be expected that he would be a little dazed. 15 minutes is hardly what I would call a little dazed. Mr. Wellington. Yes? Explain yourself. What were you doing during those 15 minutes? Excuse me. Answer the question. Maybe at number 2. Went for a pee break, obviously. Telephone. I mean... Spit it out. I was searching for a phone booth. A phone booth? You mean you don't have a cell phone? You and your questions, as if you're trying to open all the layers of a Matryoshka doll. Is that the Russian nesting dolls? You must think you're really something special. Witness. I lost my cell phone. There, are you happy? You lost it? Unbelievable. You lose your glasses and your cell phone. You must be a very scatterbrained when it comes to your belongings. What? Are you saying first-rate people are never allowed to lose things? Haven't you ever heard of the... Jesus. Stop yapping. Bro. Shut the fuck up. Enough! Oh, man. Oh, man. Wait, hold on a second. He lost his cell phone? Trying to prove he's actually broke. Nick, that cell phone. Could it be... You mean this phone Maggie found? There's no way. Boy, I didn't see this coming. What should I do now? Duh, we're questioning further. Mr. Wellington, where's your cell phone right now? What are you getting all excited about? You seem to be a little confused. I found my phone. I'll have you know. See, here it is. Oh, I see. Looks like he's got his phone. And I thought that just maybe this was his. Oh, hold on. Hold on, give me a second. Oh boy. Sorry, tea is happening right now. All comes back to the sugar daddy theory. He got his first-rate stuff from someone. Very true. Very interesting. Sorry, this is a personal work tea. It's not tea, but it's just like... Well, that's nice. TLDR. Someone got a new job. And now there's a bunch of, like, leadership moving around, so... Okay, sorry. Sorry for the detour. With how fast he talks about with being posh and how many big fancy words Red White tries to use, they'd never get along in prison. That is so true. Those bitches would kill each other. Anyways. Fight over who's posher and smarter. So true. Oh my god. Okay, anyway, sorry. Well then, I think we've cleared this issue up. At the time of the murder, the witness did not have his cell phone because he had lost it. Therefore, the delay in the call was caused by his search for a phone booth. His hair is so ugly. It just annoys the shit out of me. Well, that's the gist of it. I guess you could put it that way and leave it at that. Do you have any further questions, Mr. Wright? Yeah. I'm just always gonna assume that there is. Your Honor, the witness's testimony does not make any sense. I don't believe that there was ever a need for the witness to search for a phone. How dare you? You can't just make outrageous claims like that. You do have to have some sort of proof, don't you? Well, yeah, of course. This evidence should be good enough, I think. All right, let's have this proof then. Please present proof that the witness had no need to search for a public phone booth. This is not mine. It's very simple. This is the evidence that backs up my claim. Oh, okay, I guess that wasn't right. I love his hair. His look gives me gender envy. You know what? I felt it would probably look great on you, but it looks like shit on this man. Fuck that guy. Because he's an evil British man. And yet again, you've presented this court with an obtuse, meaningless item. Huh? It's obtuse and meaningless. I don't get you at all, Nick. Why do you think he wouldn't need to look for a phone in the first place? Well, that's because I was looking at the evidence and it just hit me. I thought, hey, he really didn't have to look for a phone. Then why don't you hurry up and present that piece of evidence? I don't know. Oh, because there's a phone booth right fucking there. LOL. It's quite simple, actually. Please take a look at this. At the crime scene photo? Is there a problem with it? And I'm not an evil British man. No, you are not. You're just British. I don't know your pronouns. You're just British. That's really funny. Oh, there's nothing wrong with the picture. But if you don't understand my logic after looking at it, something is wrong with you. No! It's a phone booth. That is correct. All the defendant had to do was walk up 3 steps. Mr. Wellington, why did you not use the phone that was right in front of you? Oof. Order! What does reporting the crime a little late prove the defense? The witness can't explain what he was doing for those 15 minutes. That is reason enough to throw suspicion on his testimony. Yes, this is very true. What do you have to say for yourself, witness? Then I bet his phone is really his, Nick. It's almost like I'm trying saying that. Being British is evil enough. Man, I wish British people were real. Must have killed Dustin to get his phone back. But Maggie said that she was going to return it to him. So there was no reason for him to kill for it. And on top of that, we still have the phone she found anyway. But if he wasn't looking for his cell phone, maybe he was looking for something else. Was he... Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor? Do you have any thoughts you would like to share with the court? Can you offer an explanation as to what the witness was doing during those 5 minutes? Sure, I have an idea. Fuck, I really don't, but I'm gonna bluff my way out of this like I always do. Anyway. I guess you have no viewers right now, then if the Brits aren't real. I actually have 4 viewers right now. So, and I'm sure one of them is me. And we know one of them is Austin. So, I don't know who the other one is. So, there's only one possible explanation. Alright, let's hear your explanation. However, be forewarned that if your explanation is not persuasive, you will be penalized. Think carefully before you present, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Ugh. Hey, what? Yeah, I'm saying you're here. So, I probably shouldn't have said that there was only one possibility. Please present to the court the one piece of evidence that will answer the following. Why didn't the witness call the police right away? Oh, was he trying to find his glasses? Or was he trying to write the name? Yeah, I needed to make his presence known. Was he trying to write the name, or was he trying to look for his glasses? I can assume probably the name. Perhaps this is the evidence you need to be convinced. Okay, no, that's not it. Mr. Wellington. What? Don't do that. You almost gave me a heart attack. These are your glasses, aren't they? Ah, where did you find... Ah! I believe the court all heard what you just confessed to. That these glasses are in fact yours. I'll tell you where they were found, Mr. Wellington. These glasses were found under the victim's body. Under the victim's body? Order, order! Now, wait a second. Hold on. I didn't confess or confirm anything. Your Honor, I think the answer is quite clear here. As he fell, Dustin Prince grabbed the culprit's glasses. Culprit knew he had to find his glasses and search frantically for them. What he didn't realize is that they were under the victim's body. And that's why it took him 15 minutes to make that call. Who the fuck was Maggie Bird then? Mr. Wright, are you indicting that indicting the witness is the real murderer? Of course, that is precisely what I'm doing. Oh, I think the man's about to pass out. I know I'm right. He's the real murderer. Did you figure it out, Nick? More or less. Turns out this cell phone was the key to the case after all. Anyway, now's our chance to deep six this guy. What the fuck does that mean? Hold on, I'm looking that up. Deep six someone. Bro, it sounds like a fucking sex position. A place of disposal or abandonment. To get rid of, discard, or eliminate. That's such a weird thing. A weird thing to say. Why are we surprised Phoenix always does this? So true. I'll sink him in one shot. Yeah. This is so exciting, watching you work again. Somehow my old self is coming back to me. It's time to sink or swim. Everything rests on the edge of a knife. This is the moment I've been waiting for. Order, order. Your Honor, the defense is making a mockery of this court. Without any solid ground to stand on, it accuses the witness of being the murderer. I have done that before. Yes. Yeah, that's right. I'm no criminal. This third-rate fraud of a lawyer. In that case, why don't we look at it from a different perspective? Let's hear your explanation as to why you are not the murderer. Why, that's easy. Knowing it means destroy, then it could still be a position. Very true. Hey, babe, you want to go back to my place and deep six this guy? Holy fuck. For example, there's, the name the victim wrote. What about that? Oh, you mean the name Maggie? Yeah, even an idiot like that. Even an idiot like you can read that, right? But we already know that this was not written by the victim himself. After all, the defendant's named Maggie and the defendant's name is Maggie and the victim is left-handed. In other words, in order to make the defendant look guilty, the real criminal used the victim's right hand to write her name on the ground. But, wouldn't that mean that the real criminal was someone the defendant knew? Otherwise, how would the other person know her name Maggie? Maggie? That is a good point. The witness didn't even know Miss Bird before the trial. I forgot. Was there any way this creep could have known Maggie's name beforehand? Duh, the fucking story she told me right before this. The way you say his lines only reminds me of Oliver Twist saying, "Please, sir, can I have some more?" Yeah, I was in an Oliver when I was younger, and I did musicals because I was a fucking theater kid. I was in a Oliver musical, so there's that. I was not Oliver. I think I was just ensemble, but that could be where it all started for me. It would be best if I could prove that the witness had a chance to learn that the defendant's name was Maggie. Now, will the defense please present its case? How could the witness have known the defendant's name? Can I fucking... You seem like the kind of person to be in an Oliver Twist play. Okay, bitch. Shut the fuck up. I stopped doing musicals about... The last one I did, I think I was about 15. Because I got busy with high school. I got busy with shit, and I was also too anxious to start auditioning for shit. Last time I was in some sort of, like, theater thing was my junior year when I did the operetta. But that was the last thing I did. I want to do theater again, low-key, but I don't think I have the time to. With, like, streaming and my summer job and everything. So, maybe one day. Who knows? Most relatable stream. Mr. Wellington, you didn't have your cell phone on you the day of the murder. You didn't have your cell phone with you on the day of the murder, correct? So what if I didn't? When you realized you lost it, what did you do? Okay, theater kid, why don't you go wait in the wings? Okay, shut up. I don't want to fucking hear it. Exit stage left. When you realized you had lost it, what did you do? What did I do? Didn't you try to find it by calling it? How did you... This man is really bad at fucking lying. Like, man gets caught and immediately fumbles. Just genuinely fumbles, and it's so bad. Your Honor, these questions have nothing to do with... Overruled. Mr. Wright, where are you going with this line of questioning? Do you think there is some relation between the witness's cell phone and the murder? I do, Your Honor. On the day of the murder, Maggie Bird picked up the lost phone in the park. And she also received a phone call from the owner of the phone. I have an idea. Let's leave. Exit stage right. Hello. Oh, thank you. I've been searching for my phone. Is this yours? Oh, I'm glad you called. We can meet up and I can give this back. I'll be right there. I'm sorry. I didn't catch your name. You can call me Maggie. That was when you learned that her name was Maggie. But you made one fatal mistake. Fatal mistake? My client's name is Maggie, but the name written on the ground was Maggie. This was a mistake that could only occur if you knew how her name sounded. If all you knew was how her name was sounded. Order, order. But Your Honor, the witness has no motive. And your point is? It's very simple, Your Honor. A person usually would not kill someone without a reason. Mr. Wellington had no reason to kill anyone. That is absolutely correct. I have no motive. Mr. Wright, Your Honor, can you explain what motive this witness could have had? It's very simple, Your Honor. Are you sure, Nick? If I said I can't offer an explanation, then the trial's over, right? Yeah, but... Now then, please present the court proof that the witness had a motive. Take a look at this fucking list I got right here. Mr. Wellington's motive is right here. What is this? A list? These phone numbers were pulled from the memory of the phone that the defendant found. And we have determined that the people on this list are members of a certain group. You looked up all those numbers. Of course. This list of phone numbers was stored in the cell phone's memory. The names and numbers belong to people who are members of a certain con artist group. What? Con artist? Can you explain why these numbers were on your phone, Mr. Wellington? This is an outrage! An invasion of privacy! Privacy. I forgot British people say privacy instead of privacy. That is the one British word I know is right. Looking up the phone numbers of a person's phone is a worse crime than murder. Richard said B gave you crime. Bro, he's yapping again. I don't care. I don't care, Mr. Wellington. Yeah, I fucking don't. All I want for you is to tell us what this list is about. You think any of you, know what it's like to be a refined man such as me? Your Honor, this is an unjustified badgering of the witness. Objection overruled. Mr. Wright, what is the meaning of this? Why would the witness have numbers of a group con artist on his phone? Isn't that obvious? The witness is a member of the group. Mr. Wellington is a member of this very group. No! All your friends' phone numbers are stored right here on this phone. If anyone were to look at these phone numbers, it would be all over for you. That is why you had to kill. No, this is too much. Just don't do fucking murder. Also, no, we say privacy the same way you do. What? British people have lied to me. It's fine, British people aren't real. That does make quite a bit of sense. Well, Mr. Wellington, would you care to explain? I got you now. That police officer. Your Honor, what is it, Mr. Payne? Your Honor, this is unjustified badgering of the witness. You said the exact same thing only a few seconds ago. Please, let's think about the content of the phone call. Hello? Oh, thank you. I've been searching for my phone. Is this yours? Oh, I'm glad you called. We can meet up and I can give this back. The defendant already promised that she would return the phone. After that, Mr. Wellington, all Mr. Wellington had to do was meet Miss Bird and get his phone back. Why then would he need to kill anyone? That is a valid point. What does the defense think about this? If you think about it logically, then it makes sense. Then maybe we should be thinking outside the box. If we think like that, let's see. Maybe that slimeball had saw something at the crime scene that made him commit murder. Your thoughts, Mr. Wright? Well, I don't think Mr. Wellington went to pick up the phone at a very friendly manner. But he promised his phone, so why would he have been unfriendly to the defendant? I think he must have seen something that didn't agree with him when he got there. Well, then, Mr. Wright. What was this something that didn't agree with the witness? I think it was I don't know. I actually don't know. I don't know. It's because he looked like a demon. He has no eyeballs! I don't know. The witness saw this. Mr. Wellington, is he correct? By the expression on his face, I would say that wasn't it. I don't know. It was probably because he saw something that was really bad from there. That really bad thing was. I don't know. So it's not this. I don't know. Why did he not? Oh, I can present. Oh, I forgot I can present profiles. Is it? Is it the fact that they're both cops or something? I don't know. What Mr. Swellington saw was the victim. The victim? You mean Dustin Prince? Dustin Prince had gone on his date right after his shift was— Oh! He was still in his uniform. He saw him and thought he was a cop. It's the cops! As Gumshoe would say. With no chance to change, he went to the park with still wearing his police uniform. Oh! I did not even think of that. Until I just was like, Girl that picked up my phone was with a policeman. He couldn't have known they were going out, so he began to worry. He was afraid the policeman would ask a few questions before returning the phone. If I do anything suspicious, he might check on my phone. In his mind, it was possible they had already run and checked the phone. And he went into a panic. Is that what you're saying? Where the fuck did Maggie go? Like, did she not see any of this? Officer Prince was murdered simply because he was in uniform. Mr. Payne, do you have any comments? I'm thinking. It seems the truth has come out at last. The witness, Mr. Wellington, you are. Oh, he's going crazy. Impressive. Not bad for a person with a third-rate education. What's that supposed to mean? The evidence. Evidence! Ugh, that guy is really creeping me out. All you've been waving around and talking about is that suspicious cell phone. Suspicious phone number this. Suspicious con group that. They're all on that phone. But who's to say that phone is really mine? Where's your evidence? Where's your proof? You want proof that this phone is yours? I already told you earlier. Man's acting like Phoenix didn't go to law school. That shit's hard as fuck. That phone I've lost, I've already found it. You don't even have the slightest idea who the phone in your hand belongs to. Can you be sure it wasn't mine, you simpleton? What? Yeah, did we forget that he said he already found a phone? It feels good to see you squirm. We do seem to have a problem on our hands with this phone. Whose phone is it? Without knowing that, it's meaningless as evidence. Your Honor. This is bad. I can't let him turn the tables on me like this. His cell phone. There has to be something I've overlooked. There's gotta be... Oh, I don't know. The fingerprints? How would we just know that? I guess. This phone has the names and numbers of those in the con group in its memory. I could show them to you, Your Honor. I don't think that was the answer. I don't believe this. What are you talking about? What we're trying to determine is who the phone belongs to. Who cares about what phone numbers are stored on it? Besides, who knows? Maybe you went and added some of those numbers in yourself. The witness is quite right. I'm afraid I have to reject the defense's proposal. Jerk is back to his arrogant, annoying self again. His cell phone. There has to be something I've overlooked. Okay, maybe it is fingerprints. I don't know. I've got it. We should check for fingerprints. Fingerprints? Bitch, we've had this conversation before. Don't start. Your Honor, Mr. Wellington must have left some prints on his phone. Nick, don't you remember? When you got that from Maggie, you wiped it off. What? You said there was sand all over it, so I wiped it? I wiped it? Pretty thoroughly, too. Ah! Oh, he's laughing. It's oh so much fun watching third-rate trash babble like morons amongst themselves. Ugh, he's made a complete recovery. How many times do I have to say this? My phone is right here, you see? Oh, and that incidentally, you can't check the number stored on this phone. It must have glitched because all the numbers just magically disappeared. You've got to be joking. He erased all the numbers I was going to use as evidence. Mr. Wellington. What's this? By the tone of your voice, it sounds like you still have some fight left in you. Where did you finally find your cell phone? Oh, you are too much. And of course you have no idea what I'm talking about. Okay. Oh my god! Now I remember! Did he beat the fuck out of me to get his phone back? And then somehow fucked it up because we still have the phone? Or maybe we don't have the phone. Maybe he did take it back. What is... I don't know. Looks like they hung up. Ah, good. I finally found it. Oh, so we took it back and wiped all the numbers off the phone. Wild. So that's when... What's wrong, Mr. Attorney? Why the harsh glare in your eyes? Nick, we've worked so hard to get this far, but if you don't do something quick, he's going to get off scot-free. I know. I know this phone has to be his. But how am I supposed to prove something like that? Mr. Wright, if you cannot prove who the owner of the cell phone is, your indictment has no basis and therefore no power. It looks like you came up to a penny short. Where did I go wrong? Wait. So is the phone we have in evidence my phone or something? Whose phone do we have in evidence then? And I'm so confused. Where did I go wrong? Why don't we just call the phone? We have the list of numbers from people who are con artists. Why don't we just call the phone? Don't blame yourself. You're merely a third-rate lawyer. You only made one big mistake. Who are you? What are you? There's something you haven't figured out for yourself yet. Who I am? The court hereby concludes the cross-examination. If that will be all, I have to bid you gentlemen and ladies goodbye. I have a reservation at that ultra-fancy restaurant on the upper side of town. Thank you for your assistance. You had a stressful day, so please, bon appetit. What am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to just let it go like that? Oh, I'm raising an objection. Please wait, Your Honor. All right, Nick. I think I may be able to prove it. Prove it? Prove what, Mr. Wright? Everything. Your Honor, the cross-examination has already ended. Besides, the defense is just going to badger the witness with more inane questions. You will not harass the witness, is that clear, Mr. Wright? Did you hear that? No harassment allowed, Mr. Attorney. Please, Your Honor. Very well, but this is your last chance, Mr. Wright. You may present one piece of evidence to the court. I only get one shot at this. If you cannot prove everything, I'm going to save just in case. Boop. If you cannot prove everything, it's over. For your client, for you, do you fully understand? I'm sure you're hold up. What was the accent I just had? What was the thing I just had? I'm sure you're well aware, Your Honor, but the cross-examination period has ended. Were you paying attention, Mr. Payne? I said that Mr. Wright could present only one more piece of evidence. Oh. Now then, Mr. Wright, this is your last chance. Saving again, just in case. All comes down to this. It's go time. Please present the piece of evidence that will explain everything. I don't know. Why, thank you. How nice. Here, please have one of mine. Thank you. Wait, what am I doing? This isn't the time to be exchanging business cards. Your Honor, this is something very important. I'm like, I haven't presented this. Is it gonna be this? There's something very important about that card, and that is the back of the card. Wow, that is a lot I'd be losing. The card is important because of what's on the back. You wrote your cell phone number on the back, but that's exactly it. Can you please call this number from your cell phone? Huh? Right now? But court is still in session. It's okay. You'll see. Okay, if you say so. Is the defense preparing something, Mr. Wright? We're going to call my cell phone now. And then the court will see everything for what it is. Does he have my fucking phone? Is that what they're trying to imply? Of all the idiotic, stupid things to... I have the same ringtone. I might have shown this before, but I have the same ringtone. Hold on. What? Why is my phone... And what is with this stupid sounding ringtone? I have the same one. I downloaded it, like, a long time ago. It's so fun. Anyway. I should probably turn that down before I actually, like, piss myself. That is so funny. I should have that as backup. The I think it'd be funny. Mr. Wellington. How strange. I could almost swear that you're holding my phone. You're? Ugh! No, it can't. By the way, before I forget, thank you very much for the lump on my head this morning. Ugh. I don't think I need to explain any further except to say, when you went to retrieve your cell phone, you mistakenly took the wrong one. Is this where he passes out? Oh, buddy, you're turning blue. Oh, yep, there he goes. And I was like, good night. Bye-bye. Night-night. So, this is what happened. You were knocked out by Mr. Wellington. He is a man who lives on his pride and self-image alone. And in order to hide his involvement with con artist group, he has to become paranoid and has lost all ability to make rational judgments. Then, Then, Mr. Wright, the phone you're holding. It's Mr. Wellington's, naturally. Speaking of that man, how is he, Mr. Payne? He was arrested and taken away, Your Honor. Very well. Now then, this court finds the defendant, Maggie Bird, not guilty. I'm so good at this game. That is all. Court is adjourned. Woo woo, yeah! September 1st, 1989. I'm kidding. I knew that the real you would shine through eventually. I'm so moved by what you've done for me, sir. Thank you so much, Mr. Wright. I feel really bad for Dustin. He didn't do anything to deserve this. It's probably because of me. Huh? My whole life has been nothing but a whirlwind of bad luck and failures. Your whole life? Can't be that bad, can it? Since I was 6 months old when I fell from the 9th floor of my apartment building. Jesus, how are you alive? I've been hit by all sorts of vehicles, gotten sick from all sorts of foods, failed at almost every test I've ever taken, experienced. How did you pass? School. How did you graduate? How? Experienced almost every kind of disaster. Never won or even tied at a game of tic-tac-toe. My life has really been nothing but a string of disasters. That is, pretty bad. Up until I went to college, I was known as the Goddess of Misfortune. And then at the academy, everyone called me Lady Luckless. Lady Luckless? What's worse is that my misfortune always seems to latch onto those around me. What do you mean? When I see someone in trouble, I always try to help. That's right. You were talking about this earlier. It happened again recently too, sir. There was an old lady pacing back and forth by the pedestrian crosswalk. I gave her my hand and, before I knew it, we were having dinner at my house. Oh. I'm sure that Dustin's gone because of me. That's not true. That glove didn't even have any sort of special meaning. It was just a present to say thanks for covering one of my night shifts. Oh, I see. Everything is my fault. Dustin's death. Your head being all messed up. Oh, well, I don't think my head is that messed up yet. Bitch, you got amnesia. I'm going to find a new life for myself starting now. The next time we meet, I'm sure I'll have found a whole ocean's worth of good luck by then, sir. Yeah, after all, the Goddess of Misfortune is only a name. You bet. I'm gonna make it. I promise. Next time we meet, I'll only be an unlucky person instead of a goddess. Yeah, that's the spirit. Well, Mr. Wright, Maya, I should get going. Okay, good luck to you. Thanks. You take care of yourselves too. Okay, bye. What a horrible day. I've gotten my memory back, but things are still a little fuzzy. But you're okay, and that's what counts. You really had me worried. Come on, let's get back to the office. She's about to quit being a cop. Oh, don't tell me. Oh boy. I'm afraid to ask, but here goes. So this might sound bad, but who are you? What? But you said you got your memory back. At that moment, everything really did come back to me. Detective Gumshoe. He's someone I've had clashes with in the past during certain cases, but he's been a good ally during others. The judge. He's a lovable, kind old man who easily swayed by other people's opinions, but in the end, he always comes up with the right verdict. This person, I haven't got a clue. He seems to know me, but maybe he's mistaking me for someone else. Sorry. And this girl, Maya, you finally remembered. This is Maya Fey, my assistant. That's right. I have so many unforgettable memories about her. For example, Earth to Nick, what's wrong? You keep staring at me. Don't tell me you've missed me. Well, yeah, I suppose I have. Feel like I haven't seen you in ages. Oh? Well, I'm back now. So it's time for us to create new memories together. Alright, sounds good. All the phone numbers on my phone were erased by Mr. Wellington. I guess I have to start over from the very beginning. Come on, Nick. Let's go to our usual burger joint. Okay, okay. Actually, it hasn't even been that long since she came back into my life. And that story. That story began on one rainy afternoon 2 months ago. No, he lost Edgeworth's number. That's so sad. The gays will never communicate. Brand new episode has been added. Oh, there she is. One of my favorite characters. Pearl. Pearly. All right. Their whole dynamic is miscommunication. That is so true. No, no, no. I don't want to see it. Turn it off. Nope. Turn it off. Turn it off. Turn it off. Fuck. Fuck. I'm not ready. Stop. Stop it. I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it. That's for next week. We're going to save that for next week. I know it sounds like a little early. So I'll leave this up to y'all. We can end the stream here. I know it's like normally we go for like 2 hours. But tomorrow is gonna be a long one. Or we can just play like some Stardew Valley. Maybe we'll play that for like an hour or so. Maybe we'll just play until 9. We'll keep the stream going maybe, who knows. That's up to you guys. Would you like for stream to continue, or is it okay we stop here today? I'm okay with either or, so. I was like, I'll turn this back on, but that bitch is so loud. There we go. How we feeling? Austin, you're still in chat. Tell me, do you want stream to keep going? If you guys don't tell me, I will just have to decide. So much work to use happening. Well, that's okay. Well, might as well just end it here then. We'll just end it here. That's okay. Tomorrow, we will be officially ending Wind Waker. That will be the last stream for Wind Waker. I promise this time. I actually did go take the time, and I got all of the Triforce shards, got all the charts, and got them interpreted, and found all the pieces. So once we start tomorrow, we will be going and defeating Ganon. 100%. And I'll be having random game day on Thursday instead of Friday this time. Because Friday I will be out of town, so we'll probably just play like more Stardew Valley and maybe do some Rhythm Heaven. Who knows? We'll see. I think that's it. Next week, Monday, we'll be doing more Ace Attorney. So that's all I got for right now. Yeah, you missed a whole Zelda game. You're more than welcome to watch all of the VODs on YouTube at it's Julie Was Gaming VODs on YouTube. It's really, honestly, really fast. It's kind of pretty fast. You might be able to finish. Obviously, I don't think you'll be able to finish by tomorrow. It is a little much, but you're more than welcome. So I will see y'all tomorrow at 6 p.m. where we will be finishing Wind Waker. And I will see y'all tomorrow. Bye, stream. Bye-bye, stream. Yeah, if you start now, you might be able to get it by tomorrow. So, bye, stream. Bye-bye, stream. Bye.